Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at New York. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And check it out, the Pistons, only a few spots below.
Well, I think for Detroit, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duren.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Cunningham outside. They get it back. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Now, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Brunson. An easy 2 on the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Duren. Over Towns. Duren with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Cunningham. Last game out, 36 points for him. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big, big things.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. The 3 ball knocks it down from distance.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson, 15 in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here comes your Knicks hitting extras, everyone. Get live for
And let's take a look at some of the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's rebound leaders. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Brunson with it. He's watched by Cunningham. Brunson misses. Detroit leading by 3. Harris finds Hardaway. Now Duren, coming off a terrific game against New York. Cunningham passes to Duren. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Brent, a significant game tonight with serious playoff implications on the line.
Well, you could just feel it in the atmosphere, right, BA? Even us coming in, you saw a lot more fans outside of the building. They're here early. They're watching the warm-ups. The players seemed like they're locked in. Those coaches' meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 6. He shoots again. And he gets that one. Cunningham's got 8.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Over Cunningham. New York no good that time either.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby with it. Now Thompson defending. Anunoby passes to Brunson. They set the screen. It's Hart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. New York no good that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Thompson passes to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. Tries again. Brunson with the block. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Deflected.
Great denial. Cunningham using every inch of that reach. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Knicks trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson on the drive. And that one good. Brunson's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Knicks making a change here. Chua's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Beasley's checked in. Pass to Cunningham. Hardaway on the wing. Brunson against Cunningham. Five to shoot. Puts up a three. And he can't get that one to go. His sixth miss in 10 tries.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Second shot opportunity, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Brunson. On the take. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Brunson's got 8.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Detroit shooting 41% from the field so far. Beasley with a screen on Brunson. Beasley outside. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Achua. Here's Towns. Double team on Towns. Now it's Hart for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
19-16.
Beasley with it. No points so far. Now here's Duren. Now Cunningham. Brunson defending. Kept alive. And here's New York now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. Cunningham. He's got 12.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harris outside. Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch and shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Outside Hart. And here's Achua. Hart passes to Achua. Left side Brunson. Shot clock at 5. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. And no good. Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Harris outside. Over Hart. Harris misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Achua finds Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Duren. Towns for 3. A rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Duren line with a screen on Bridges. For three, Hardaway. Another three for Detroit.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Achua with a screen on Cunningham. To the middle to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by the Pistons. Last time they met in Detroit.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Takes it inside, and he lays it up and in. And now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And there it is for him.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Knicks trail by 4. Left side Payne. Up top Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Payne. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons lead by 4. Now here's Schroeder. And there's a pick. Now Stewart from outside the arc. It's rebounded by McBride. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 8.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Now here's McBride. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Holland. On the wing, Thompson. Picked by Stewart. 6 to shoot. Thompson gets a good look. And again, no good by Detroit. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Now here's Beasley. He had 10 points in the win against New York. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Robinson can't hit. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Thompson. Achua with a rebound. And the Knicks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Robinson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Fontecchio's checked in for Thompson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Anunoby. Jacks up a three. New York, again, can't hit. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Fontecchio, the pass to Beasley. Here's Holland. They still need this. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. Fontecchio outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. Launches a three. Towns with a rebound. Outside McBride. To the inside. Towns down low. Stewart defends. The shot by Towns, no good. The Pistons lead by 3. Outside Schroeder. Back to Beasley. From deep three-point land. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Towns gets the bucket.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that, but then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Achua, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Fontecchio. Cunningham finds Schroeder. Back to Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And New York has possession. And here's Brunson. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Brunson. Looking to get it going. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. Nice D from Bridges. New York trailing. Into the lane. And he makes it on the layup. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Nice D from Bridges. For New York, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Down low. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pistons trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stewart against Robinson. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confidence. Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Pass to Harris. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Shot's good by Towns.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 5. Harris against Towns. Harris' shot is good.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Towns, a screen on Cunningham. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Detroit.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bridges against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Fires the 3. That shot off.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. They must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Brunson. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots over Bridges. Second chance shot. The bank shot, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Towns passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson. New York again can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Knicks leading by 3. Towns outside. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this game. Comes up empty down low. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Cunningham with the ball. The shot. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Cunningham's got 20.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Here's Brunson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
Beasley outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stewart, no good. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Here's Cunningham. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Drops in the layup for two. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for three!
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hart with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hardaway, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Hart passes to Brunson. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 22 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brunson surveys. Over Cunningham. And it's Brunson again missing. Pistons trail by 4. Harris finds Cunningham. Back to Harris. Towns with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson missing again. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Look at the stats for Jalen Brunson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Cunningham outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Bridges finds Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Over Duran. Towns can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Hardaway on the wing. Duran with a screen on Bridges. Hardaway from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Hart. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Offensive rebound. Duran, the pass to Harris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Brunson, a screen on Harris. Here's Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And both free throws good for Hart.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Pass to Cunningham. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hart with it. Banked it in off the glass. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Now Cunningham. 22 points for him. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Duran the screen. 19-footer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Towns outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hardaway on the wing. Harris passes to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Duran the screen. 5 on the clock. Yep, count it. 24 points for him.
Yeah, because Duran is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing. But that's one of his core strengths.
Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 25 points.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And New York has possession. 2-point game. And rejected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Ooh, the pump fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
Knicks lead 59.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Duren. Here's Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway's got 14.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Anunoby finds Towns. Here's Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Achua's checked in for New York. Bridges hits them both. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Harris. The 11-footer. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson passes to Achua. The kick out to Brunson. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Beasley, that's good.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
A tight one here in New York City. Beasley against Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Harris. Duren the screen. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren. Great game for him. Double-double now.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. Outside Achua. From the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Brunson against Schroeder. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Schroeder uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's gotten his first points in this one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Brunson rushes in. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Beasley with a screen on Brunson. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Schroeder with it. Towns covering. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 3-point lead. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Shoots over Beasley. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 20.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Harris down low. He's covered by Hart. With the fadeaway. Harris misses.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Brunson finds Hart. Brunson against Schroeder. Puts the move on. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Nails it from 3. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Harris outside. It's Beasley on the wing. 7 points in the game.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Beasley outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Sasser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Towns for 3, drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Sasser. No good with the triple. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Payne. Towns on a screen. Launches it. The rebound by Beasley.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Sasser. And a miss there on the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Outside Payne. And the foul called on Simone Fontecchio. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a switch here. Waters checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 43, Lindy Waters.
Over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Knicks lead, 78.
Here's Sasser on the money from 12 feet away. And the Knicks with the possession here. It's a 5-point game. McBride passes to Payne. Here's Towns. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Stewart. Sasser outside. Pass to Waiters. And here's Stewart. Sasser outside. To the wing, right side. Drops one in from the wing. Now just a 3-point Knick lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Pistons. Fontecchio outside. Back to Sasser. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sasser. Achua with the rebound. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Payne. Misses in close.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fontecchio, the pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Stewart. Towns can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Sasser outside. For Payne. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. McBride passes to Payne to get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Marcus Sasser.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Achua. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Hardaway's checked in for Waters. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. To tie it up. Count it! And 1! He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit.
One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
3-pointer, Bridges. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only 1 so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Hart driving in, and the layup falls.
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Now Cunningham. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. Over Cunningham. No good off the glass. Pass to Harris. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
So he's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Tobias Harris at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson, and it's McBride in for Anunoby. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. And Harris drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bridges finds Brunson. And he makes it. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Great focus there by Cunningham to knock it down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Brunson misses. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Harris with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Pistons lead.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
See yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
OG Anunoby's checked in for McBride. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Towns passes to Bridges. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. Here's Cunningham. Brunson with the block. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Bridges. The 3. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got rebound number 11. Harris passes to Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
Outside Hardaway, pass to Thompson. Harris outside, lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To tie it up. He's off on that one. Good D by Harris. Cunningham, right side. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Anunoby for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Thompson's shot is off. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson, pass to Bridges. Here's Towns, covered by Duren, fades back. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Now here's Cunningham. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers. Let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
Hardaway from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Cade Cunningham. First personal foul. Third team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5.
And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Cunningham finds Thompson. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The 3, Hardaway, and Detroit another 3.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
And here's Brunson. 3-pointer. Oh, a long distance reply from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
1:16 left in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Bridges misses. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Outside Hardaway. Duran the screen. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
29 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Seconds left to play in the fourth.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Team is in the penalty. Cade Cunningham at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points, right?
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Get loud and let him hear it.
And here's New York now.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
5th personal foul. Cade Cunningham at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
So we see the Pistons get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.